Diane Abbott suffers third cringeworthy gaffe, live on air defending Jeremy Corbyn. The Shadow Home Secretary appeared on LBC Radio and was asked about Mr. Corbyn's connections to a group of convicted IRA terrorists. Several photos emerged recently showing the Labour leader on stage at political events with a number of people jailed for terrorism offences. But in his interview with the BBC's Andrew Neil on Friday night, Mr. Corbyn claimed he had never met the IRA. Appearing on LBC Radio on Saturday morning, Ms. Abbott suggested that even though Mr. Corbyn shared a platform with the terrorists, he did not actually meet them. Ms. Abbott was read a long list of times Mr. Corbyn has appeared on stage at political events. People who have been jailed for terrorism offences including bomber Brendan McKenna and IRA member Raymond McCartney. But she claimed Mr. Corbyn thought he was meeting with Irish politicians from the Sinn Féin party. He met with Sinn Féin. I think his understanding is he met with them in a capacity as activists in Sinn Féin, she said. I think we have to distinguish between conducting private meetings and supporting violent attacks and actually being on a platform. The Shadow Home Secretary was also asked about her own comments in a 1988 interview in an Irish Republican journal, in which she reportedly said, "Every defeat of the British state is a victory for all of us." A defeat in Northern Ireland would be a defeat indeed. Ms. Abbott said the comment was made 34 years ago and that she had since moved on. Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson said of the interview, "Jeremy Corbyn's lies have been exposed by his own Shadow Home Secretary." Just hours after Corbyn claimed he had never met the IRA, Diane Abbott says he did and she disgracefully sought to defend it. It is increasingly clear that Jeremy Corbyn will make up anything in an attempt to mislead voters. And Jeremy Corbyn would make Diane Abbott Home Secretary, putting a woman who refused to outlaw Al-Qaeda and wants open-door immigration in charge of our security and our borders. Ms. Abbott has previously caused hilarity with her car crash interviews. Speaking to LBC's Nick Ferrari earlier this month, she fluffed her numbers when pressed on how much employing 10,000 new police officers would cost. She also suffered another meltdown while Labour were hemorrhaging seats at the local elections. Asked about how many seats they had lost, she initially said 50 before quickly changing her estimate in an embarrassing U-turn.